In this video, we're going to use a law of sines to find missing side length. We'll go ahead and start by sketching our triangles. We have angle A is 29 degrees, angle H is 108 degrees, and then our other side will be side S and angle S. We don't know either of those yet, but side A is 120 yards. That would be the side across from angle A. If you're unsure how to approach this problem, you can start by trying to use the law of cosines. And you're quickly going to realize that the law of cosines is not going to work for this case here, where we have angle, side. So we will need to use the law of sines. And so we're going to set up a ratio of the sine of a known angle divided by a known side equal to the sine of another known angle divided by a side that we're searching for. And so right now I don't know any side. Well, I do know this side and this angle combination. So that's what I'm going to have to use, is the sine of 29 degrees divided by the side across from 120 yards. We're going to set that equal to another ratio. And so I am searching for the length of side H right away. So I need to find side H, so I need to use angle H. So this will be the sine of 108 degrees divided by our unknown, which is H. From here, when you're solving a proportion like this, we're going to cross multiply. So I'm going to have H times the sine of 29 degrees equals 120 times the sine of 108 degrees. I'm searching for H, so I'm going to divide both sides by the sine of 29. And I will end up with 120 sine of 108 divided by the sine of 29. From here, we can type this into our calculator. You will want to be careful. Right here, before you divide anything, you need to make sure that you're closing that parenthesis, so you don't end up dividing by the angle. We're dividing by that entire term there. And so divide by the sine of 29. And so we will end up getting H is approximately 235.405, and this is in yards. So there's our first answer. Make sure that it seems reasonable. It is significantly larger than side A, which makes sense because side A, or angle H is significantly larger than angle A. Now my other goal is to find side S. So you don't have to use law of sines now. Now that I know that H is 235.405 yards, you could use law of cosines. And so really beyond, this is kind of your preference on how you find that third side. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the law of sines, and I'm going to stick with this ratio because I know that that's perfectly 120 yards, where this is going to be a rough estimate and might affect this measurement a little bit. So I'm going to set up sine of 29 degrees over 120 will equal, now notice that I don't have angle S. Well, that's going to be pretty quick and easy to find. Take 180 minus 29 minus 108, and we end up getting 43 degrees. So the sine of 43 over side S, which is what we're searching for. Same process, we're going to cross multiply. So S times the sine of 29 degrees should be equal to 120 times the sine of 43. Divided both sides by the sine of 29. Of 120 sine of 43 divided by the sine of 29. We could type this entire thing into our calculator. Again, close the parentheses around the angle. Divide that by the sine of 29. And we will have side S should be approximately 168.808 yards. And again, you want to reason through your answers and make sure that it seems reasonable. The 168 is going to be larger than this one. So this is the smallest angle, the smallest side, largest angle, largest side. So I know that our answer